monster Joey Ryan, #1 contender to the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Championship title. In a different sweatshirt that's 2 sizes too small. Must have had a sale at H&M.
How dare you disrespect me? I am SoCal royalty! I am the most powerful man in Southern California wrestling, and it is your pleasure to have me here tonight.
This is a fair point.
Now I'm out here to make a very, very important announcement. You see, I could have been in this tournament. I have friends. I called up my pal, Machine Gun Carl Anderson. And I said, bro, how's Japan? And he said, bro, it's great. I said, bro, you stay in Japan. And then I called my old buddy, my old pal, Scott Lost. And I said, Scott, old buddy, old pal, how's retirement treating you? And he said, retirement is great. And I said, you know what, Scott? You stay retired. Because I am bound for singles success. And to that effect, I am here to announce that on April 9th at PWG winning, I will be cashing in my shot against Claudio Castagnoli for the PWG World Championship. But you see, it's baseball season and spring training is among us, and in that effect, I feel the need for an exhibition. I feel the need for a warm-up match, but not just anyone can get a shot against the 2010 Battle of Los Angeles winner, Joey Ryan. So I have devised the first ever Joey Ryan Invitational Gauntlet match. And the winner will have the privilege of tapping out to the Hollywood submission machine. Because I am the man with rock star charisma. I am the man with movie star good look. I am the 2010 Battle of Los Angeles winner. I am the Hollywood submission machine. And tonight, somebody's gonna tap out.
First ever Joey Ryan Invitational Gauntlet match.
This is the Joey Ryan Invitational Gauntlet, and it's scheduled
for
two
several
participants to start in the ring. As each participant is eliminated, another one will come out until there is a winner.
How do I look?
Introducing participant number 1 from Long Beach, California, weighing in at 195 pounds, Ryan Taylor.
Ryan Taylor and Brian Cage Taylor, the Fightin' Taylor boys.
Fighting each other, huh?
That's right, Joey Ryan.
That's what Joey Ryan does on a card. Joey Ryan, unprecedented Taylor boys.
Brian Cage Taylor.
Brian Cage Taylor, of course, a Taylor by marriage, not by birth, and so doesn't feel as bad about squaring off with Ryan Taylor. But it was Ryan Taylor that was pinned at Kurt Russell Reunion 2 and was the cause of the Fightin' Taylor boys to not be included in this match. The losers of that match, you'll notice all 3 of the other teams that participated were competitors in the DDT4 tournament, but it was the losers of the match that were left out, and I think Brian Cage Taylor does put a little bit of blame on Ryan Taylor.
Well, you'd have to. I mean, he was the one who took the pin.
I'm glad to see that you're not using your promo voice. You started, but
What are you talking about? This is the only voice I have.
you're like Christian Bale in the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
side of spaghetti.
It's not the person on the inside.
Was that Picard? Was that the evil Picard?
Yeah, I don't know. Look at this wrestling. I love wrestling.
Joey Ryan, you are the Hollywood submission
In fact,
machine.
hashtag I want wrestling.
Are you eating bubble yum?
No. Does that smell like bubble yum?
Something smells like bubble yum here. Hashtag I want bubble yum.
Yeah. The Taylor boys, huh?
Taylor boys squaring off. Not a lot of venom behind anything they've done so far. But
You think I should be scouting right now?
one of these two men could be the man that you ultimately face. How many rounds is the Joey Ryan Invitational since it has your name on it?
Blind bracketing.
Blind bracketing. That's Joey Ryan really. Now, were you the one that had to tell Brian Cage Taylor and Ryan Taylor that they would be squaring off?
They drew little balls out of a spinner,
A hopper.
much like the Royal Rumble.
I see. Have they done that in the last 20 years at the Royal Rumble?
I don't know.
Oh, look at that!
I don't think they've done that in the Royal Rumble in the last 20 years.
Shoulder tackle down was Ryan Taylor, but he sprung right up and just wrenched Ryan Taylor's shoulder down to the canvas. Ryan Taylor, you can see that one of his shoulders is bandaged up. Actually, I'm not sure if you can see it. You can see it backstage. You don't have to take my word for it.
I think, can you see it on the monitor? Is that what the DVD feed will be?
Yeah, but it would be, won't be squished like this. We got widescreen cameras, but a full screen monitor.
There you go.
So everybody looks a lot taller.
I hope I look taller.
Oh, you look a giant. You look like Hong Man Choi.
You'd think, right? Like they don't know how many people I've gotten this thing. So you'd think they'd want to try to go for some finishes quick, right? Because
you would think, but the Fighting Taylor boys know. Oh, look at that.
there we go.
It's like he heard you. The Fighting Taylor boys know what each other is capable of.
Here's the thing. Whoa.
Oh, Brian Cage Taylor.
They know each other kind of well, don't they?
They are family by marriage, but still, they are family. Mama Cage is married to Papa Taylor, and Papa Taylor fathered both Chuck and Ryan Taylor, but different mothers, of course.
How do you know their mother?
Joey Ryan, this is the research and the access that the fans have come to appreciate from Pro Wrestling Guerrilla commentary.
These guys seem to research each other pretty well.
They are family. It would be like if the Young Bucks squared off. Big knee to the side of the head of Brian Cage Taylor. Reversing the Irish whip. Ryan Taylor comes off. Brian Cage just muscles him over into that backbreaker. Not into a pin predicament, instead just kicks him off. Oh, I think his
knee?
Leg might have collapsed underneath the weight of Ryan Taylor.
He looks like he's in pain. There's that risk-reward thing again, right?
It's exactly that.
Is that foreshadowing when we were talking about that earlier today?
No, it was actually because it was a risk-reward situation. We were talking about it at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Got thrown hard into the corner, and he just collapsed. Ryan Cage Taylor didn't have to do anything as a follow-up. Ryan Taylor just went down. Oh, just shot to the kidneys. Right elbow shot to the kidneys of Ryan Taylor. And this is that venom I was talking about. And this seems to be Ryan Taylor paying for taking the pinfall, for getting his team eliminated from DDT 4. Wow, another backbreaker.
I hope Ryan Taylor wins so I can beat up his back when I wrestle him, if he goes on to beat everybody else.
Which he might, unless there's like 1,000 people in this thing. Which I hope not, actually.
Joey Ryan's a pretty connected person. I have relationships all over the world.
You did. You named 2 people that
are my friends.
Yeah.
I have 2 friends in this world.
Well, that's not what Facebook says.
That's true.
Ryan Taylor very nearly came away with the pinfall on the backslide. Went for the boot, but caught him with a paintbrush and slap. I think he caught him on the ear because Brian Cage Taylor just retreated back to the corner. Went for the shoulder to the midsection, but Brian Cage Taylor caught Ryan Taylor with the knee lift.
What's going on here?
Now standing on the middle rope. Wow. Bringing him in from the outside the hard way with the assist from the middle rope.
That could be it.
Hook of the leg only gets a 2 count.
I'm sorry if I'm not as witty and charming as I normally am.
I know. I can tell you're doing research right now.
As I'm researching these opponents.
You're measuring them. You're testing their mettle mentally. Knee to the spine. Just coming straight in on the spine is Brian Cage Taylor. You could see Ryan Taylor's leg was twitching because of the force of those knees just being driven into his spine.
Into the nerve system, right?
That's right. There are nerves everywhere.
I'm a doctor.
Oh!
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor.
Wow, is that Carl Urban next to me? He played Bones in the Star Trek movie? Because I couldn't think. DeForest Kelly was the original Bones. Took me a
We're just
second.
all about Star Trek right now, so.
Ryan Taylor getting his boot up twice as Brian Cage Taylor is charging in. Cage gets nobody home. Front face kick rattles Brian Cage. Oh, caught him on the
lower part of the spine.
Just on the seat. And now he takes a seat in the front row.
Buttocks. And everybody's up moving.
Full head of steam. Tope Suicida 4 rows back.
Think Chris Benoit taught him that?
Would I have any reason to think so?
I don't know.
You know, people did Tope Suicidas long before Chris Benoit.
Listen, I just wanted to bring up Chris Benoit. I can't see what's going on over there. Our monitor can't see what's going on.
Would you say that was a killer, Tope Suicida?
If it was Benoit-like, then yes.
A Benoit-esque.
Can I have a sip of that? No, not too much.
Throwing up water.
I'm about to wrestle.
Are you?
Well, maybe 6 or 7 more contestants.
Ryan Taylor showing off that killer instinct, that Benoit-esque instinct.
Diving headbutt. Doing it.
Good thing that there is not any workout equipment at ringside. But things could be very bad for Brian Cage Taylor. And we've crossed the line, Joey Ryan.
Wow. Big swanton.
Tope Atomico off the top. Now Brian Cage kicks out. Brian Cage Taylor still in this matchup after receiving quite a bit of punishment at the hands of Ryan Taylor. His step half brother.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
That could be it if he can cover him.
Hook the arm, hit him with that DDT, but very slow to cover is Brian Cage.
Oh, close.
Only a 2 count for Brian Cage.
Who am I rooting for? You tell me.
I think you're rooting for the man that is most injured, and temporarily at least that seems to be Ryan Taylor. But I think Brian Cage Taylor has the most long-term injury stemming from that arm whip as his shoulder was driven into the canvas very early on in the match. Ryan Taylor reversing out of that. Brian Cage. Oh! Powerbomb on the knee. 1, 2, no! Ryan Taylor kicks out. Now I think you got to be rooting for Ryan Taylor to somehow come back. Because after that spinal adjustment at the hands of Brian Cage, Taylor.
What's he setting up for?
I don't know.
You don't know? How many times have you seen him wrestle?
A few. How many times have you seen him wrestle?
A few.
Well, we're on even ground. These two men just trading shots center of the ring. Oh, Soulbutt, I think he caught him low. Jumping knee. Oh, rolling elbow.
Ooh. Do you think they had fights like this when they were kids, even though it's by marriage?
Oh! Page is out of the Chris Hero playbook. And now, twisting neckbreaker, 2, 3, that is it. Ryan
Who's
Taylor.
next? Who's next? Need a drum roll?
Ryan Taylor putting on. Peter Avalon getting the jump on Ryan Taylor right after Brian Cage Taylor was defeated.
Oh, Peter.
No music, no pump, no circumstance. Peter just coming directly to the ring.
Peter's intense.
He saw what was done to Ryan Taylor, butterfly suplex. And Peter, wow, bringing up to his feet.
Flipping everyone off, though. He's not a fan favorite. Like me. Unlike me.
Wait,
Yeah.
what were you trying to say? Are you trying to say that you are or aren't a fan favorite?
Listen, people
Because one of those things would be right, one of those things would be incorrect.
people love me. Agree or disagree?
I have seen your headshots, and they do have quite a bit of positive feedback written on the back.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that Peter Avalon. The hip check. Ryan Taylor kicking out, though. Amish Roadkill's lost a lot of weight.
Do you think the fans get to see him on the DVD?
I hope not, because then it's even funnier. It's our private joke. Peter Avalon grabbing onto the ropes, putting on the brakes, throwing Ryan Taylor up and over the top, guillotining him. Now Peter, ace crusher
I don't know if he got all of it, though.
on the ring apron. I think Ryan Taylor might have got caught up on the rope, so it was like he just guillotined him on the middle rope with that ace crusher.
Peter Avalon seems a little winded from that, too, so maybe he caught a little bit of himself somehow, some way. You want me to talk while you write?
Yeah, please, taking notes.
Peter Avalon picks up Ryan Taylor. Big chop on the
Not
outside.
in that voice, though.
That's my commentator.
Do an English voice. An English impression. Please.
Peter Avalon, I can't do it.
Oh, come on.
But he just hit a big moonsault.
I thought you were looking for acting jobs.
Come on.
You are the Hollywood submission machine.
I am the Hollywood submission machine. And I'll make casting directors tack on if they don't cast me.
What happens if they ask you to do an English accent?
I'll ask them if they can tap out in an English accent.
All right, Governor, I give up. Blimey. Hired.
Big forearms. How much wear and tear do you think is on Ryan Taylor from his previous match?
I think there's an extreme amount of wear and tear. And that was the difference maker against Brian Cage Taylor. And Peter Avalon looks like his chin also collided with the mat as well as his shoulder. Oh, Jesus, that was nasty.
That was nasty. Who am I going for?
I think at this point you still got to be rooting for Ryan Taylor because the momentary injuries to Peter Avalon still do not. I was going to say do not match up with the minutes and minutes of punishment that Ryan Taylor received at the hands of Brian Cage Taylor.
Look at this.
He is crippling him with that crossface.
I get it. It's a reference from earlier,
It's a callback, that's what they call it.
which I will get plenty of in my acting gigs.
Once you get those headshots developed, I know that flies in the face of what I said earlier about you getting positive comments on it, but Joey Ryan technically has not had his headshots developed, ladies and gentlemen. Full disclosure.
Disclosure with, who's in that movie?
Billy Ball? No, what am I thinking of? Oh no, wait, that was Michael Douglas and Demi Moore.
Demi Moore.
Isn't it?
Demi Moore Kutcher?
The female on male sexual harassment story. Oh, Peter Avalon.
Speaking of female on male sexual harassment stories, Peter Avalon hitting the ropes.
Whoa! Harsh words from Ryan Taylor, but Peter Avalon. Oh! Corkscrew neckbreaker. 1, 2. Now Taylor kicks out. Peter Avalon did everything right in that instance. Hit him with the neckbreaker, hooked the leg, and had him in a quick cover. But Ryan Taylor not out of this match just yet. Still wants to get his shot at Joey Ryan for the first ever Joey Ryan Invitational Gauntlet match.
Yes. I smell ratings.
I smell bubblegum still. Maybe I'm having a stroke. Right high kick ducked under. Oh! Enziguri. Peter Avalon. Oh! Just turned inside out by Ryan Taylor. Taylor's got him up.
I don't know if you got all that.
I think he got a little bit more of that. He caught him with the high kick as well. No, Peter rolls him up. And he's got the trunk. Joey Ryan leaving the commentary position.
Your next participant in the Gauntlet, Candice LeRae.
Joey Ryan left the commentary position, but Candice LeRae is the next competitor. After Ryan Taylor got rolled up. Peter Peter Avalon waiting for Candice to hit the ring. But Joey Ryan, oh, he just clocked Peter with a super kick. Joey Ryan is essentially handing Candice LeRae the victory. Joey Ryan would much rather face Candice than Peter Avalon. Candice LeRae defeating Peter Avalon.
Well, 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 it looks like we have a winner. How you doing, little girl? You ready to fight? You ready to fight, little girl?
Joey Ryan. I'm not sure this is the wisest move. We've seen a lot from Candice LeRae in the past. She is a fighter at heart. The crowd fully behind Candice LeRae.
You want to talk? Ladies and gentlemen, Candice wants to talk.
Candice LeRae getting on the microphone. Wow. Cutting straight to the bone.
I also think that I could make you tap out tonight.
Whoa!
So what do you guys think?
First of all, Candice, I don't look ridiculous. You know that scene in Fight Club when Edward Norton realizes that he's Tyler Durden and then Brad Pitt is sitting in the chair and he's got a shaved head? I look like Brad Pitt!
Wow. Big talk from the Hollywood Submission Machine, who obviously has never seen what Brad Pitt looks like. He's only read the recap of Fight Club on Wikipedia.
And second of all, Candice, you think you can make me tap out? I'll tell you what, Candice. If you can make me tap, no, wait. If you can beat me at all, I will let you have my shot against Claudio at the next show.
Wow. Joey Ryan saying if Candice LeRae can beat him at all. The fans chanting next world champ at Candice LeRae. And this match getting underway. Joey Ryan asking for an amateur start to things. Candice LeRae, of course, did compete on her high school wrestling team, but not resorting to any of that, rolling Joey Ryan up, very nearly stealing a pinfall. Another pinfall attempt from Candice. Gets him in the crucifix. 1, 2, go. Candice just got kneed in the face by Joey Ryan. Candice LeRae caught a knee in the nose. Sent into the ropes, ducks under the clothesline from Joey Ryan. Head scissors. Candice LeRae stopped from the jungle. Hits him with that knee in the face. And she is putting all of her weight on Joey Ryan. I mean, it's not a lot of weight, but it's still, it's more weight than Joey Ryan's used to carrying. Really torquing on Joey Ryan's neck, his shoulders, his abdomen, and catching him with that knee to the face for good measure. Oh, just pie-faced Candice. Unsportsmanship, but it's what we've come to expect from Joey Ryan. Joey Ryan playing a little bit of a mental warfare with Candice LeRae. Underestimating her perhaps, because Candice I mean, she came very close to rolling him up with those surprise pinfall attempts. Didn't completely beat him, but I mean, Joey Ryan, you know, he forewent the submission offer, as now just rubbing Candice LeRae's face to that top turnbuckle. And so now Candice, all she has to do is just defeat Joey Ryan in this match to earn his #1 contendership that he had to go through the entire 2010 Battle of Los Angeles to get. He had to win 4 matches in 2 nights. Candice LeRae just needs to win 1 match in 1 night. Joey Ryan with the fingers laced underneath the chin, wrenching her head back. Patrick Hernandez calling for a little bit of decorum from Joey Ryan, but he is a Hollywood submission machine. You can only expect so much. I've been to his parties at the Rainbow Room. Bacchanalia would not even begin to describe it. Oh! Mr. Spunko, the best I can do. If you can do better, please email us. Support at ProWrestlingGuerrilla.com. While you're on ProWrestlingGuerrilla.com, why don't you order some DVDs that do not feature Joey Ryan rubbing his nether region and then rubbing his hand in the face of Candice LeRae. Joey Ryan just sets Candice up on the top rope. Candice LeRae does not want a mustache ride and has had quite a fair bit of time to recover. Kicking Joey Ryan, I think she kicked him in the throat. Charging in, Candice leapfrogs up and over Joey Ryan. Charging in, hit him with an elbow in the corner. Rattles him, Joey Ryan goes down. Candice LeRae, if she learned something in her time spent with Human Tornado, I'll just sidewall kicks Joey Ryan. It's her trick knee. Her trick knee. I have not seen the trick knee excuse used in professional wrestling in quite some time. Now Candice LeRae trying to channel 2011. Swinging DDT on the floor. I thought she was trying to channel the finalist of the 2011 DDT4, Akira Tozawa, with that tope suicida, but instead converting it. Very reminiscent of Ultra Taro Jr., as fans come to know him. The biggest man in professional wrestling, Taro. Capital T, capital A, capital R, capital O. Candice LeRae trying to work out some kinks in her back. I think she came down probably with Joey Ryan's full weight on top of her for that DDT. I mean, I'm sure his head struck the canvas, but she probably caught a shoulder to the midsection as Joey just came crashing down. And Joey did not stipulate what kind of victory Candice had to achieve. So if she wins via countout, I believe that she will be the #1 contender to Claudio Castagnoli's Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Championship. 18 count, 19 count, and Joey Ryan just before 20 makes it back in. Grabbing a head of hair, ladies and gentlemen, I smell fresh brewed coffee right now. I think I really am having a stroke. But hopefully not before the finals. Ground octopus hold applied by Candice LeRae. She spent a lot of time in Brazil underneath the tutelage of Antonio Inoki. She was actually discovered in Brazil like Lyoto Machida was by Antonio Inoki. I might have made one of those things up, or all of them. Thumb to the eye again by Joey Ryan. Taking more shortcuts. Actually, he didn't do the first one. Fans asking for disqualification. I believe that would also give Candice the victory. Joey Ryan laying in wait like a snake in the grass. Nope, not going for the spear. Instead, grabbing a handful of hair. Now calling for the booplex. And Candice LeRae struggling. Oh, the booplex plants Candice on the back of her head. Joey Ryan just tossing Candice LeRae I would say that he has probably a 100-pound weight advantage on Candice. I think 5 people in the crowd chanting, "Let's go, Joey." The rest using some vulgar language. Not a magic repeating here. As Candice LeRae sweeps up the leg. Joey Ryan caught up on the top rope. She's got him up, setting him up for a superplex. Pulling over, cover hook the leg. 2 count only. Candice LeRae only getting the 2 count after the superplex. Now she's calling for the balls plex. Could be telegraphed a little. Getting behind Joey Ryan. Gotta hold him up and drop him down. The balls plex. Candice LeRae going up to the top rope. Could be looking for the moonsault press. I believe we saw her put away Peter Avalon when they last met in a straight-up singles contest. Oh! Leaping reverse Orcanrana! Cover! 2 down! What an insane Hurricanrana, reverse Hurricanrana by Candice LeRae. Now she's got Joey Ryan set up in position for the moonsault press, nobody home. Oh, super kick catches her right on the nose. Lateral press, 2, no. Pulls her up. Now the body lock Kimura applied in the center of the ring. Joey Ryan, the Hollywood submission machine, and he's not letting go.
Your winner, Joey Ryan.
The Hollywood submission machine holding on to that #1 contendership, just like he was holding on to Candice LeRae. He will go on to face world champion Claudio Castagnoli on April 9th for the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Championship title.